Massive, massive main event to end this week's Raw. We got Sami versus Jimmy Uso. And honestly, massive doesn't do this justice because Jey Uso came through the crowds and seemed to show an alliance with Jimmy, but eventually sided with Sami. This was a big moment. The crowd were going crazy. It seemed like Jey had picked a side, finally chosen a side. And as we said, this was huge. But then out of nowhere, a super kick to Sami. Jey turns on Sami, grabs him, starts saying this is about family, and makes his intentions known that he is siding with his brother. He is going back to the bloodline. And then what we saw was Sami getting beaten down by the likes of Jimmy, by the likes of Solo. Jey getting involved as well. There's no doubt as to where Jey sides now and what side Jey is on. So there's no doubts there anymore. The big question was, would Kevin Owens come down to make the save here? Obviously, we're expecting KO and Sami against the Usos. He didn't. It was Cody that actually came down. That makes sense, of course. He is the next opponent for Roman. So Cody made the save. No Kevin Owens yet. But it is worth mentioning, and this is something that I think might be picked up on. It was pointed out by people in the chat that there was a little conversation going on in the background earlier during Raw, and it could have repercussions for next week's show. And that was this moment here. You can see Elias and Boogs, their segment during Raw in the background. Don't know if you can just see over to the left-hand side, Cody talking to Kevin Owens. Cody talking to Kevin, trying to get Kevin on side, seemingly, trying to bring him round to partnering up with Sami. Of course, it is in Cody's best interest to have the bloodline under control. So he is having a word with Kevin Owens there. But Kevin Owens did not come to the rescue of Sami tonight. It would be Cody, but everything is set for this to go the way that we thought it was going to go. So big segment. The big takeaway, Jey Uso has chosen which way he wants to go. And for him, it's all about family.